Allô? Est-ce qu'on m'entend? Attends, on va juste éteindre ça. Je veux juste faire quelque chose pour que ça soit mieux l'image, parce que là, en ce moment, elle pourrait être mieux, on va dire. Ok. Je pense que c'est mieux. C'est-tu mieux? Désolé, j'essaie de faire pour que la vidéo soit le mieux possible. Mais là, c'est juste le pre-show. Pour ceux qui ont jamais regardé le Minecraft Live, le pre-show, c'est juste des YouTubers qui parlent de Minecraft et là qui montrent qu'est-ce qu'ils font et tout ça. Il y a rien de d'annonce et tout ça dans le pre-show. Donc vous allez rien manquer. Et si c'est possible, est-ce que quelqu'un pourrait écrire dans le chat si on m'entend comme il faut? Euh, 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 ça se voit peut-être pas en ce moment là. J'essaie vraiment que ça soit le mieux pour vous. Mais il y a des petits problèmes. Euh, je sais pas si ça va faire une différence. Ça va être pire, je sais pas. Laissez-moi regarder. Je pense que c'est encore pire. Euh, ah, attendez. Ah, bon, je suis vraiment désolé. J'essaie vraiment que ça soit le mieux possible, mais C'est vraiment difficile. J'ai eu ce problème-là, déjà, je le savais, mais ça marchait. Tantôt, quand j'ai fait un test, ça marchait comme il faut. C'était pas 4K là non plus, là, mais ça marchait au moins 45 FPS. Mais là, puisque j'ai un écran à côté pour voir le live stream, je vois que c'est vraiment pas possible à regarder, malheureusement. Mais je sais vraiment pas quoi faire parce que là, c'est la vidéo YouTube qui bug là un peu. Là. Euh, ok, bon, je vais essayer un truc. Je sais pas si ça va marcher, mais on va voir au pire. Ben, je sais pas, je vais essayer de trouver une autre solution. C'est juste que là, ça commence. Je veux juste que ça soit mieux. Si c'est mieux, c'est bien. Je sais pas si ça va aider, on va voir. Non, non, ça aide pas. Euh, bon, ben, là, j'ai comme plus vraiment le temps. On va remettre comme ça. C'est toujours pas mieux, mais je suis vraiment désolé, mais je trouve pas de solution. Depuis 15 minutes, j'essaie de trouver de solution, mais ça marche pas. Donc, je vais essayer de voir ça pendant que le live il se fait, mais je peux rien garantir malheureusement parce que ben c'est ça. Au pire, on se reprendra dans le prochain Minecraft live, j'imagine, je sais pas. Euh, il y en a 2 par année maintenant, donc peut-être comme ça va plus marcher.
ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine. Or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends.
Ah, je viens juste me rendre compte que j'avais pas activé l'audio du Minecraft Live, désolé.
And fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do, with no rules to follow. This adventure, it's up to you.
That trailer really brings back memories. We come so far, and yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible year. A few highlights are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration, and Ender Cup Championships. I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago. At first, I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned office here in Stockholm.
Mais c'est bien quand même.
Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in many ways, and you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The truth is that you, our community, have been doing this since the beginning. Every player has their own story to tell and their own take on what Minecraft is. We take inspiration from that creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion. Today, you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be. Soon we'll get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie.
Est-ce que vous allez voir le Minecraft movie?
And finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment, but at the heart of it all is still the game. The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories. The core vanilla gameplay team
bon,
did a
ça l'a
tremendous
bugué
job with
beaucoup.
Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features. Earlier this year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included the Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets.
Vous me direz qu'est-ce que vous en pensez de ça, des nouvelles formes d'updates de Minecraft. Est-ce que vous trouvez que c'est mieux ou c'est moins bien que l'ancien?
Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting.
Une grosse update par année ou plein de petites updates, plusieurs par année. Moi, je vois des avantages aux deux, mais je pense que c'est une bonne solution qu'ils ont pris. Je pense que ça peut vraiment aider pour le futur de Minecraft. Mais bon, on va voir comment c'est, parce que si c'est vraiment petit, les updates, ça prend quand même beaucoup de temps à arriver, ben...
As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops, and today we are excited to show you two of them that we have been working on, and both of them will release within the next few months. A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome.
Let's go! Un nouveau biome.
Before that, we would love to start with our next drop. It's a combination of two things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery. And we have two amazing, clever team members that will show more.
Hardcore mode is your traditional Minecraft experience, except with one life to live.
Ouais.
Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous, but now your entire playthrough...
Pour ceux qui jouent à Minecraft Bedrock, c'est vraiment bien. L'ajout du hardcore mode, désolé, parce que honnêtement, je m'en souviens quand j'avais pas Minecraft Java.
In Java, and in
Un des
Bedrock,
trucs que je voulais
there's a
faire
very
sur Minecraft
different
Bedrock, c'était
menu
le hardcore
experience for getting
mode.
into hardcore mode.
Mais
So
il n'y avait
in
pas ça dans
Bedrock, we have
Bedrock.
this nice little
Mais là, ils vont
toggle bracelet
l'ajouter.
that says, I want to
Ça va
play this in
être
hardcore
vraiment
mode.
incroyable.
But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart like starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you. When you've been playing Minecraft for a long time, you get into a routine.
Pour ceux qui ont vu ma série Minecraft Hardcore Mode, vous savez comment ça s'est passé.
You
Hein?
have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very
J'ai le
different
live stream sur le
because that
côté.
one life to live changes the
Je sais,
entire way.
j'essaie de parler moins de ça là, parce que bon, ça arrive là, le bug, mais je peux comme un peu rien faire.
I'm
Mais
super excited for you to try hardcore mode. And
je
maybe you'll
trouve
feel a
que
little
c'est
safer if you're
j'ai
able to bring
amélioré
those
là.
extra items with you.
Je dis pas que
in the
c'est
bundles.
parfait, mais que j'ai amélioré. C'est moins que qu'est-ce que je voulais. C'est moins bon que qu'est-ce que je voulais, mais
This is Matthew, take one.
We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone and it fits into one inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that feels like it did back in the early days of Minecraft. When we first came up with the idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually going to be useful.
ça l'a
So we
ça
watched
l'a
a whole
comme
lot of
bugué pour
streams
je sais
of
pas quelle
players
raison.
playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted. The main advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure,
Les bundles, c'est vraiment bien, mais
have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills
ça
up and
résout
you
pas
have
le
to come
problème
home again.
d'inventaire selon moi. Et le
There are a lot of
stream est
creative ways to
encore
use bundles as
coincé,
well.
je sais pas pour
You
quelle raison.
could create a gift for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color and give it to them with their favorite items
Je
inside.
reload sur mon appareil parce
Bundles
que
are also an interesting roleplay item or could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
What? Villager News encore?
Breaking news! We interrupt this Minecraft live broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster, it got all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they
attends.
just don't like you.
C'est-tu
Because of all the lies. What? That's
une
ridiculous.
update?
All right, to put an end to these clear fabrications, I'm gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no monster. All right, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods. Very well, but I must warn you. Those who enter there never return here.
What? Why not?
Oh, no, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
All right, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know there's no such thing. What about zombies? Or skeletons? What dragon? And the sting? It didn't look like any of those. All right, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient. Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? Hear what? The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunching. Hey, wait. Where's villager 21? Is that
Oh my god.
Ah! The monster got him! Oh no! It's happening again! No, that could have been anybody's XP. And emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me, I'm being attacked by a monster. It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on.
Ah ouais?
That does make sense. All right, well, I'm...
Oh non, ils nous font attendre! Ah! Ils nous font attendre!
I thought he said there were monsters.
Ah ok, non, c'est bon. Je pensais qu'il allait couper puis il allait parler d'autre chose.
We haven't seen any monster. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! No! Does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a map in all this XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that? It's gonna get us! Villager number 5! It appears that a wave of hysteria has afflicted the group! I stand by the notion monsters in the woods!
Ok, ça c'est les villageois qui meurent, l'XP. Ou c'est le monstre. Ça pourrait être le monstre.
Oh no, villager number 9! Villager number 9, are you there?
Non!
Is anybody there?
Villager number 9!
I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events. But it definitely
creature?
wasn't a monster. Ah well, sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live!
Le creature? Moi je dis que c'est le creature.
It's been a long time since I first announced our Minecraft movie. We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team and to create an original, fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe. From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft to the big screen in a way you've never seen before. All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who play, love, and care about the game as much as you do.
J'ai une vraie question là. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un
and take a closer look at how we made this film.
Qui trouve que le film il y a de l'air beau?
Creative Director of Entertainment for Mojang.
Genre le décor. Genre beau comparé à Minecraft.
We're
Genre le
super
décor de
excited to
Minecraft.
share some exclusive
Parce que ça n'a
information.
aucun rapport avec Minecraft selon moi.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative spirit that is Minecraft, it was just like a dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months in New Zealand on set, we've really enjoyed the journey. We thought a lot about what kind of movie to do, and we chose live action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such amazing stories and short films and content in the animation space, and it was like, oh, this is the chance for us doing a film to do something different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I always wondered, like, what would happen if I would wake up inside the Minecraft world? Like, how would I survive, and would I survive at all?
Ouais, mais il y a plein de personnes qui ont déjà fait ça, malheureusement. C'est vraiment... J'adore cette idée de rentrer dans le Minecraft World et tout ça. Mais le nombre de fois que cette idée a été faite, trop de fois.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists. You know, our production designer, Grant Major, he was the production designer for the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing and drawing, it just really popped. What I like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support the story and the character.
Part of that is because just like every Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing. It's very intentional that this movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld, and we experience a lot of that through one of our characters named Henry, who's a young man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought,
je sais pas vous, mais le Minecraft movie a l'air d'un rip-off. Donc genre, une version cheap. C'est genre une autre entreprise qui l'a fait. Mais je suis désolé, je vais peut-être même aller le voir. Parce que c'est quand même le Minecraft movie. Mais
a character. Like Steve
Ça
is
a pas
what
de
you make
l'air
him, right? Yeah.
que c'est de
We've all
Minecraft.
embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up until the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, Esmo, dude, we got to try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play it from the top one more time.
Figuring out crafting was super fun. When the game came out, there wasn't even like there wasn't a recipe book, and people were like, "Wait, what happens if I put these things like that?" When Garrett's character and these new characters come into the world, they don't know the recipes, they don't know what to do.
The Jason Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late 1980s.
Pourquoi
est-ce
que quand il met des iron ingots puis, dans sa crafting table, pourquoi est-ce que ça fait 2 buckets? Je sais plus c'est quoi la recette qu'il a fait, mais ça faisait aucun sens. Il y a pas dans le jeu 2 seaux d'eau collés ensemble avec une chaîne. Il n'y a pas ça dans le jeu. Ah, c'est cette recette-là.
Place these elements in different patterns and
ok, non, ça, wow, là, ça c'est logique.
You want to see a blade? I'll show you a blade. Yeah. Hammer.
Ça.
Okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting and
Ça n'avait pas de sens.
What should it look like? We basically started at the crafting table itself.
Ou peut-être ça leur a du sens, prochaine update. Peut-être prochaine update, ils vont rajouter ce craft-là dans le jeu. On sait pas. Là, j'ai arrêté de chialer. Parce que là, ça va faire du sens. S'il n'y a pas ce craft-là dans le jeu, et ça fait un item qui n'est pas dans le jeu, ça fait pas de sens. C'est correct que c'est pas tout comme Minecraft, mais ils essaient de le faire comme dans Minecraft. Donc là, non.
Like when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out that going 1 meter by 1 meter, which is like 3 feet by 3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and the scale's like 60 centimeters cubed, which is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet.
Ok, pour ceux qui disaient pour la taille des blocs, tout ça là, voilà la réponse. Et honnêtement, vous avez peut-être l'impression que je suis juste en train de hate sur le Minecraft Movie, que je veux juste parler mauvais du Minecraft Movie. Mais pour la taille des blocs, ça me dérange pas, je m'en fous un peu.
Be practical for that, but still feel natural and organic to what people experience in the game and feel authentic in that way. This has been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah, super excited.
Ouais, j'ai hâte de le voir. Regardez, peut-être je parle mauvais du film en ce moment, et peut-être quand je vais le regarder, je vais être comme oh my god, c'est tellement un bon film.
The filmmakers are still hard at work on a Minecraft movie.
Donc, jugez pas en avance.
Closely with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community.
C'est juste que la bande-annonce, elle a l'air un peu d'une blague.
In a way that's fresh and new, but still authentic to the spirit of the game. Look for more exciting updates soon.
Do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life? You may have your chance with Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, our first real-world immersive experience where you'll get to journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts in Dallas this October and spawning in cities near you in the future.
C'est quoi, c'est un jeu?
Premise of Minecraft Experience.
Non, c'est en français. Il a parlé en français, il aurait pu le garder en français, ça serait bien.
Truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which you can interact with the game, with the IP, with the brand.
This is the story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them. We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with throughout.
C'est quoi? C'est genre un escape game ou c'est un jeu vidéo? Je comprends pas très bien. Ah, je pense que c'est genre un escape game. Genre une aventure à des places. Genre dans la vraie vie. Ça a l'air quand même bien.
World premiere is in Dallas-Fort Worth, and then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
And now,
ça a l'air quand même bien, ouais.
Our completely new drop, releasing
OK.
in a few months. The team
C'est celui des
has been
bundles?
really excited about the
Les de
idea of
hardcore?
adding a new biome, and we created
Le new
one
biome?
with its own unique mood and identity.
C'est celui qui a été leak. Pour ceux qui savent ça, je vais pas le dire parce que j'ai pas le goût que ceux qui veulent pas savoir de... Ouh!
Almost serene in the new pale garden.
Ok, ouais, c'est celui-là qui a été leak. C'est vraiment différent des autres.
In this forest, there's also an
Genre les couleurs.
Something isn't quite right. Then, when
ah, j'adore l'ambiance.
You indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're not
ouais,
alone.
La luminosité était vraiment pas bonne. Ben, la luminosité pas bonne, je veux dire, genre, il y avait pas beaucoup de lumière, c'est ça le biome, là.
Unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious.
Ouais, c'est ça. Je vais pas trop parler là, pendant que c'est les updates parce que c'est ça, je pense que la majorité du monde veut l'entendre, dont moi en fait.
This really inhibits like how much you can see and how far you can see, but you can still walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest and you're like trying to find everything, but you don't know what will be behind the hanging moss.
Yeah, it gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally quiet and a feeling of something weird.
Même sans jouer, je peux le voir. C'est vraiment weird comme biome. Ça fait même un peu peur. La musique là, écoutez la musique. Vous avez entendu la musique? Ça faisait peur un peu.
Yes, eerie indeed.
Exactement.
And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows.
Le monstre de tantôt?
The creaking.
Ok, the creaking. Oh my god. End update ou quoi? Je niaise.
And it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden.
Ça ressemble un peu à Enderman, c'est pour ça que j'ai dit ça.
It's kind of hard to see it except those like elusive eyes.
Yeah, and it also interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
Yeah,
ah, j'ai trop hâte de jouer.
That it has a connection to.
When you approach the creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopy.
Faut genre casser les arbres.
The creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob. One of the main themes
oh my god.
The garden and
its inhabitants. C'est vraiment gossant pour le battre, mais l'idée, le concept.
So when we made the creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from everyone
else. Oh my god. Ben bravo, honnêtement, Mahjong. C'est vraiment bien pensé ça.
It's more of like a puppet
c'est
of
comme
the new block.
On n'a jamais vu ça.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic.
Et c'est dans les arbres, il y a un bloc qu'il faut casser.
That you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the creaking, and also of course that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
Ok, ouais, donc en gros, si tu enlèves toutes les creaking hearts, il n'y a plus de creaking, c'est ça? C'est ça ma question. Donc genre tu peux bouger le creaking heart, tu le bouges de place, et là, il y a un autre creaking qui apparaît à cette place-là, genre. C'est vraiment différent. Donc j'ai aucune idée c'est comme ça.
You need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds.
Parce que
So to make creaking,
c'est vraiment différent.
A lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky sounds. Obviously, the biggest thing would be to gather wood and twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves, to get rustling and creaking. But I also recorded salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair.
Ok, non, ça c'est drôle par exemple. Ouais, ça c'est drôle.
I also recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking. So
là, j'entends une musique en arrière, là.
Oh, okay.
Qui est un peu du style de Big Step. Mais genre un petit peu différent. Est-ce que c'est une musique de ce biome-là?
So we wanted to make
Vous entendez la musique?
To give this very eerie feeling, right? And with this
c'est Big Step, j'ai entendu tan. Ouais, c'est Big Step version creepy, version
Yeah, I'm super excited for the pale oak wood set, especially that in a lot of places people paint their fences white, for example.
Qui est une couleur totalement différente des autres.
That will be exciting for a lot of
si vous voulez du pâle maintenant, vous êtes plus obligé d'utiliser du bouleau, birch. C'est ça en anglais? Ouais, je pense que c'est ça.
From the roof, like a wild garden, something like that would be really fun to build with it, I think.
Yeah, and it's also really unique carpet moss because it also spreads.
Pour ça, c'est pale garden parce que.
And that also looks really great.
Ok, ça c'est pas pâle, ça c'est foncé. Il y a comme des trucs sur les murs. Oh, les maps aventure là.
Was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery, and it feels very eerie. Then we looked at like Spanish moss. This was like the inspiration for the pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome eventually.
Okay.
Because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees. And it was a little
Cette
bit more
update, je la veux.
to use in
C'est
the
quand
biome,
qu'elle sort?
and could also be used as like building blocks.
Ah, j'ai hâte à cette update. Donc on voit les tailles des updates à peu près, et on voit la durée qu'ils prennent pour sortir. Et on dit quelques mois pour deux updates. Une, ça fait plusieurs mois déjà qu'ils travaillent là. Mais si c'est ça, ça s'en va très bien, dans une très bonne direction pour Minecraft. Hein. Parce que je pense que ça fait plus de contenu par année quand même. Et même si c'est le même nombre, c'est mieux quand même parce que il n'y a pas des grosses pauses où il n'y a rien.
Villager number 9 here! Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood.
Le creaking?
What? That's a lie!
Ouais,
You
creaking.
didn't believe that at all! Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the crunching. It's called a creaking. It literally just said
creaking.
its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter.
Ah, il a prank, il a posé le heart à côté, donc là, ça va mal aller pour lui, hein.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show, starting in just a few moments. Our developers will take us on a deeper dive through the new game drop as we bravely explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon and will release to everyone in the next few months. We hope you're as excited as us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
Ma vraie question, c'est que ils ont dit qu'il n'y avait plus le mob vote, ça on le sait, mais ils ont dit qu'il y avait un autre truc qu'on allait pouvoir interagir. Thanks for watching, c'est fini? Ok, bon, je sais pas c'est quoi le truc interagir, mais Developer After Show, on va le regarder. Et on va voir c'est comment.
Joining us for the after show where we're going to deep dive into the next game drop with a bunch of people from the team, like this guy right here.
Yeah,
Donc on va pouvoir voir du gameplay genre du prochain. Prochain drop. Je vais prendre ce moment pour ceux qui le sont pas déjà. Ça serait vraiment apprécié si vous pourriez vous abonner à la chaîne et activer la cloche. J'ai pris beaucoup de temps pour faire le live, ça paraît peut-être pas avec la qualité, le problème au début, mais j'ai passé vraiment beaucoup de temps à essayer de faire le live. Il y a eu des problèmes, mais bon, c'était ma première fois que je faisais un live, donc c'est un peu normal qu'il y ait des petites complications des fois.
So far, not so pale.
Mais ouais, abonnez-vous, mettez un like, puis
yeah, we wanted to go for a
ça.
look which is eerie, more than spooky. We didn't want this place to be terrifying, but we wanted player to feel like there was something wrong, especially when you contrast this with other biomes like the dark forest, right? The dark forest is really similar, but like yeah, it feels like something is wrong here. It make it become pale. There is all this new.
J'adore ce biome. Pour de vrai. Habituellement, quand je regarde le live, j'aime pas autant les trucs que ça, à part quelques fois. Genre l'année passée, là, avec les Trial Chambers, ça avait l'air vraiment incroyable. Donc là, oui. Mais ça aussi, c'est petit, mais ils sortent ça plus fréquemment. Donc ça, genre, ça va sortir cette année. Donc genre 3 fois moins de temps. Mais on a un update avec des trucs vraiment bien. Un wood set, c'est quelque chose que la communauté adore. Moi, je suis pas tant un builder. Je suis pas vraiment un builder, mais je sais qu'il y a vraiment beaucoup de personnes qui adorent ça quand ils rajoutent un wood set. Donc ça, c'est incroyable pour ça. Puis sinon, même si vous aimez pas les wood sets, il y a un nouveau mob avec une fonctionnalité vraiment incroyable, le creaking art. C'est vraiment incroyable.
And creeps up to neighboring blocks up to 2 blocks tall.
It's really cool. And the new wood set, we're going to see a whole village built in it. But it's really nice to have that like white, gray color scheme. Okay, let's look at a creaking before we have to take one on because we're in creative mode, so probably a good time to see it up close. It really... Okay, you can immediately tell how it will blend in with the trees and the
Oh my... Oui, j'avoue.
Since right now, I'm like, wait.
Oh my god. Ça... J'avoue, à part si tu vois pas les yeux, exactement qu'est-ce que j'allais dire. Oh my god. Ma vraie question, c'est que on voit pas d'autres mobs autour. Tantôt, c'était la nuit, me semble, quand il était dans la forêt, quand il nous montrait le creaking, il y avait pas d'autres mobs. Est-ce que c'est comme l'île Mushroom où il y a pas d'autres mobs? Peut-être c'est ça. Peut-être qu'il y a juste des creaking. Ça ferait du sens. Mais vraiment hâte pour ce mob. Ça a l'air vraiment, vraiment bien.
I think it's really cool how not only is it tree-like, but it also has these like the legs feel like they're roots in the ground.
Yeah, and you like it's actually rooted. If you try to push it, you can't because.
Ça me rappelle le moss, le truc de moss qu'il avait montré avec les petites vignes qui montent sur les murs, tout ça.
So yeah, we really wanted to sell this fantasy of this thing, which is when it's connected to the creaking art, is invulnerable and it's really part of the block. Is connected to.
First, do you even see the chat? Yes. Je vois le chat.
Look at it here and. When you see the trees behind it, it just blends in so much, even with its like, even with the moss.
Yeah.
Okay, Jens, are you feeling ready? Because now you're gonna take one on outside of this nice, safe pale garden.
Absolutely, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I'm usually very cautious and take things very carefully, so I think this is going to be a little bit more tricky than I'm used to.
I'm not cautious at all. I just risk everything all the time.
Me as well, just run straight into it and then wonder how I die.
I'm the same way. I lose my gear all the time when I'm in survival.
I rage quit a lot when I can't play for a while because I mean it usually has to do with lava.
Est-ce que je suis seul à aimer l'update? Parce que moi, honnêtement, J'adore cet update pour l'instant. Ben, je sais qu'il n'y a pas vraiment d'autre chose de plus, là, mais juste ça. Puis on n'a pas besoin d'attendre un an. Habituellement, on a besoin d'attendre jusqu'à juin. C'est vraiment long. Là, dans les prochains mois, voilà. Creaking, Pale Garden, voilà.
Watch and comment on your playing.
Yes.
It won't only be the creaking though.
No.
Non, pas de face reveal.
Scary things you find in dark forests.
It's a cow. You know, typical.
Small victories.
It kind of came after you in like a very aggressive way. It feels like it felt different in the Pale Garden.
Yeah,
it did
it's the Pale Garden. Yeah.
C'est vraiment noir dans ce truc-là. Ça ressemble un peu à le Dark Oak Wood. Je pense que c'est ça le nom du lion.
It's very calm.
Yeah.
It is very calm. Okay.
Ah.
There it is. Yes. There we go. Okay, here they are.
J'aimerais ça juste voir un peu combien de vie.
Oh, now there's two of them.
Double. Jens, you have two creaking.
Okay.
Now
let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And this one.
The particles are showing.
Where the creaking art is, right? So it's invulnerable, it's trying to punch it, but nothing is happening, but yeah, they...
Oops, and I fell in a hole.
Oh, okay.
J'aimerais savoir combien de vie. Parce que quand tu casses le cœur, est-ce qu'il y a encore de la vie? J'ai pas très bien vu. S'il y a encore de la vie, est-ce qu'ils s'en gagnent beaucoup? Parce que ça peut vraiment être fort pour de vrai. Là, il y en a 3, là.
You need to find a block that it's interacting with. So it was both a fun design challenge and a nice challenge for our engineers.
Oops.
Oh, yes. Jens's commentary. Whoops.
Yeah, so trying to...
How do you have so many? Okay.
Found it. I fell down in the same hole again.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where it is.
Okay,
there it is.
Okay. You found one.
Okay, so destroyed one.
Okay, so you destroyed one, then it's just kind of poofing away.
Okay,
yeah,
so
it falls apart.
Okay, the next one, Jens, can you use Silk Touch and actually take the creaking heart with you?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Don't fall into a hole again, Jens.
No. Yeah, it's walking backwards. It's not safest. Let's see.
Yeah,
where is it?
I mean, trying to keep
here it is.
eyes on it.
So now I have an axe with Silk Touch. So now I get it, and that destroys the creaking, and I get here you have it, the creaking heart.
That's amazing. Nice.
So, but it was a quite calm night. Anyway,
yeah,
we got one creeper. Oh, there we have a zombie.
It did feel more calm.
But still, trying to keep this in view while finding the heart is still... I kind of forgot that the zombie would attack me. I was like, hey, I'm looking at you.
And like, this is super easy. Then all of a sudden, everything is spawning at you.
Ok. Dans cette forêt-là, on peut vraiment être pris, genre...
I think you did a good job.
Entouré.
You not only killed
il y a un zombie, je l'ai vu.
but then you actually,
il y avait un zombie.
like, took one with you.
Yeah, thankfully I have.
Donc,
oops.
Il y a des mobs qui spawnent.
I know the compliment didn't work.
I have iron armor, so I'm not completely unprotected. But,
okay,
there's another one.
There's another one.
Okay, so where are you?
It's right there.
Ah, it's that one.
He caught up with you because you lost track of him. Because not only are they linked, but they also have like a perimeter that they have to stay in.
They have a territory of 32 blocks, so if they get to the edge of it, they will just they won't be able to step further away because they're connected to the block. It's not like they can go wherever they want.
It's right above you.
It was a bit hard to see.
It's really staying close by.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Well done. All right.
That was very impressive. Yeah.
3 creakings at the same time.
Three creakings. That's awesome. Okay, now we're gonna let you rest for a second. After that tough experience with the creaking. How often is the team play testing as you're building out the features?
It's I mean, it's a continuous process, right? Because the moment you build something, then you have to play it right after, right? To check if everything is all right. But beside that, then we have more extensive play testing that is scheduled on certain phases of the development.
Yeah.
But
C'est vraiment
testing within the
intéressant
team we do
pour
almost daily.
savoir un
Like
peu
just
comment ça
loading
marche
it on
parce que
someone's computer and going
je
over
vois
there
beaucoup de
and
personnes
testing.
qui
That's awesome.
chiolent.
I mean, that's the dream, right? You
Je
just
dis
get
pas
to play
que
Minecraft every
Mahjong
day.
non, sont pas dans le
Jens,
mal.
have
Je dis
you
pas qu'ils sont dans le
played
bien.
this before, so you've seen
Il y a
it.
des
This
pour et
was
des
your
contre,
first
mais
cooking experience.
And no, it wasn't.
voilà,
So
on peut
I
voir un peu
asked,
comment ça
can
marche en
I
arrière.
hand a build? And
Dans,
yeah,
du
Anna
côté
provided.
du
So I've been
développement.
able to playtest, and I'm really impressed. I
Yeah.
really like it.
It's been amazing what the team has made. I think that it's always fun to see like the ideas come to life, and especially with the Creaking and the Creaking Heart, how many different teams had to work on it with art and sound and design and gameplay. It like really came together so nicely.
Thank you. We can't wait to see what players do with this when it's out, because that's the most inspiring, of course, because our players are so much more creative than we can ever be.
Yeah, we had some friends actually create some builds that we can jump into the game. So now it's going to be Jens and I playing. Woo!
Oh.
I'm going back to like old school days here, playing and talking at the same time. So we're in a really cool village. The idea was that they use the new wood set in all different ways. And I'm so impressed with how different everything looks.
Yeah, there are like so many different things you can do. Like the thing first
my
thing that
God.
comes to mind for
C'est
me is
vraiment beau.
especially seeing that gazebo is like Helvish. You know, like yeah, it's there's
Ça,
light wood.
ça fait vraiment un bon contraste. Je te dis avec le cherry wood là, on le voit un peu le build. Ouais, voilà.
Things you can do, right?
Avec le cherry wood,
I love the modern, like you're
ça
exactly
va
right.
vraiment
It's very
bien
fantasy,
aller.
but
Bon,
then
je suis pas un
also
pro
very
builder,
modern.
mais je le vois. Regardez, là, ça
Anna,
va
you told
super
me
bien.
you thought it had this,
On voit
like,
les trapdoors.
millennial gray, which I think is the
Peut-être qu'ils l'ont montré avant, mais je l'ai pas vu, désolé.
Exactly. I really love that. For my future builds, I'm going to use it a lot. But something else I really like besides the color palette is also like the beautiful details. Like if we look at one of the doors, I have
les
these
doors,
little
les doors.
details.
Oh.
It really looks, this one looks really different, and it has almost a medieval look.
Yeah.
But I guess it also depends on which build you use it on, which makes it extra cool. Oh, we have some like moss growing.
Yes,
up
yeah. As you can see, it's really versatile, and that's a bit of I don't know, extra dimension, I guess, to the builds, because yeah, it overlaps and creates interesting effects, and it's super easy to use. You just place it gets random configuration, so you get a bit of variety.
And I love this little sapling. I just want to have not even a house, just a bunch of saplings.
Bon, les saplings, honnêtement,
Yeah,
je
the
vais pas
shape is
faire
really
oh my
something, it's
god,
like
mais
twisted, and,
ouais,
with the
il a l'air
branches
quand même
coming down.
correct. Mais
Jens,
saplings, je m'en fous un peu.
a way. This was your idea, Marco.
Je vais juger les arbres à la limite, mais pas les saplings, je m'en fous un peu.
Protect yourself and
Yeah.
your village.
Yeah, you know, because the creaking is kind of protecting its own forest, right? So the same way
oui,
the
vrai.
players could use it to protect their own base by creating devices that activate and fend off enemies.
So this is a piston that's going to, I mean, because basically you can only have the Creaking Heart work when it's in between two pale wood blocks?
Yeah, exactly. And
Oh my
to be
god!
aligned, the same direction as the Creaking Heart.
Comment?
Is, you know, is a
Comment?
block with something
Pour de vrai.
inside, so it needs to
Des
be,
fois, ils reçoivent pas
to be
assez de...
And once it's in the right configuration, it will
Comment je peux dire ça?
Okay, are you gonna
De remerciements, de tout ça.
It needs to be
Et
night.
les idées qu'ils ont,
Oh yes, okay, well now it's
là,
night.
All right, we have night.
là, peu importe,
So I'll
si
pull
t'aimes
this lever.
le build, voilà le wood
See-
set,
see-
t'aimes
Okay,
le
let's
combat, voilà un nouvel ennemi, t'aimes l'aventure, un nouvel biome à explorer avec
There it is.
le Creaking
This-
Heart,
this-
tout ça.
this little
T'aimes
contraption
un peu les
So
contraptions puis la redstone,
I
voilà.
had other plans
Peu importe.
than like using it for protection. I was thinking of
Je sais que
more
les updates Mojang, habituellement, c'est ça, mais c'est les plus grosses updates, donc ils peuvent mettre des items dans ça, des items dans ça. Là, ils ont fait genre deux trucs,
Okay, you're more of a pranker.
ça rentre dans toutes les catégories.
Okay, good. I was like, oh yeah, protect.
Pour de vrai, bravo Mojang, bien fait.
What about scare everyone?
Yeah.
I
So-
love how it activates too, and the color changes.
Yes. Yeah. Since it requires a configuration to work, we wanted to give players some feedback. You're doing the right thing. Now it lights up, and then once it's night, it will actually spawn the creaking. Fun thing also is that if now you deactivate the piston, the block will, the creaking art will still stay on because there's a creaking spawned.
Okay.
You see now it stays because otherwise it would be too easy, right? You just remove the log, which takes like, I don't know, nothing seconds if you have an axe, and then the creaking disappears. Instead, we want you to actually engage with the block and destroy it.
Okay, so once it's activated, you have to destroy it. Destroy the block. You can't just destroy everything around it.
Or you wait for day, right? And then it will just deactivate and the creaking will disappear.
Can be a long wait.
Yes. No, I just wanted to say, like, the new wood set is really nice, but also like it gives a little bit of the saturated effect. And when you're in the pale garden, like everything's saturated. So you can also, instead of bringing
Genre,
you can bring
là, ils ont vécu, ils vivent dedans, là, je pense, ouais.
In a completely different
c'est vraiment bien.
That makes it feel,
il y a beau avoir un mob.
I really like that.
C'est comme une des exceptions.
Really good idea for all of our builders,
le mob, tu peux l'empêcher de spawn juste en enlevant toutes les hearts.
Now we're going to go to our very last challenge. I am definitely not doing it though. Marco.
Okay.
Personnellement, moi je pensais que le biome ça allait être un cave biome.
For the two of you. Player versus player.
Mais c'est pas parce que c'est pas un cave biome que je suis pas content.
Inside the arena, there's a grass side and a sand side. Marco, which one are you? Your grass?
Yeah.
Jens, your sand. In the arena, there are a bunch of creaking hearts with
ils vont devoir le casser.
All over. You need to use Silk Touch. Take the creaking heart
ils doivent en avoir le plus possible.
Deliver it into your side's goal area. You need to get 7 of them in order to win. One thing that you'll notice is each time you put it into the goal, it will spawn more creaking because you are actually activating the heart again. So, any final words?
Attends, more? Ça va pas juste le déplacer?
Who's gonna win?
The best one, I guess.
Best one.
The one that delivers 7 creaking hearts.
Yes, the one that does 7 creaking hearts. Okay, I am going
collecting my stuff
on the count, and then I'm going to say go. On go, you're going to run in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Best of luck to both of you.
Okay, first, there's already a lot of creaking. So then you're following the
Mais oui, c'est vrai, il faut les attaquer. Oh, là tu le regardes pas, donc là,
this one was easy to spawn.
il te chasse parce que tu le regardes pas. Donc c'est un... Quand j'ai dit que ça ressemblait à un Enderman, mais c'est un peu l'inverse pour ça. Et pour le vrai, j'ai dit que ça ressemblait à un Enderman. C'est juste le design un peu, les yeux qui m'ont fait penser à un Enderman, mais il n'y a rien d'autre qui ressemble.
But there's another one.
Yes. Jens, you got one?
Wait, that's cheating. I'm gonna put it correctly.
Yes, thank you, Jens. Okay, Jens has his first one. 1 to 1.
Mais
we spawn, so yeah.
Anna, who do you think is gonna take this?
Well, it's very even right now, isn't it? But Marco looks like he's in a bit of a pickle.
Bah, c'est 1-0 là, ça veut rien dire.
Okay, the second one now, Jens has it. So Jens is now in the lead.
Il est en train de gagner. Ben là, non.
I'm too focused.
Jens, il gagne.
Wait.
On voit un peu les activités qu'on peut faire. Ça peut devenir un mini-jeu, ça. Il y a plus que ça, je suis sûr, qu'on peut faire avec. En fait, à chaque fois qu'il rajoute un truc, on peut faire un mini-jeu. Des fois, il y en a des plus originaux puis des plus amusants que d'autres. Mais...
There is like just hearing all of the sounds of like the snapping and
that we have one.
Especially after knowing from Sandra, it was like teeth and pretzel sticks.
Mais
ça
a l'air quand même intéressant comme jeu.
Okay, 4.
Oh, Jens has 4. Marco,
peut-être ça va être le next iPixel popular game. Non, je sais pas. Je pense pas. Mais on sait jamais. Peut-être vous regardez ce live dans le futur et là vous êtes comme ah oui, j'ai déjà joué à ce jeu-là. Avec Pixel, c'est comme le plus populaire.
Okay, Marco has some health coming back slowly.
Okay, I don't know which trees I've already done. Okay, here's one, and there's the creaking, and those one. No, let's see.
Yes, are you at 5 now?
Yes,
Jens is at 5. Come on, Marco.
Come on, Marco.
But it's going to get harder and harder to find the last ones.
Yes, that's true. Okay, Marco, just stop.
Never mind.
Take it back,
should
take
be
it
able
back,
to
and then eat
outrun
again.
them.
Eat again so you don't die.
Where did it go?
Basically,
There it
they're
is.
creaking everywhere now.
Yes.
Every time you turn
Ok.
Oh wow, look at Jens.
C'est quoi ça? Oh, il manque juste un Creaking Heart. Mais...
There's one more here. Okay, but it's forest.
If I only remembered.
Ah, attends, j'ai compris le jeu. Le Creaking Heart qu'il prend, il est pas activé, c'est ça?
It's like a horde of them.
Oui, il est activé.
following you.
Je sais pas.
What is a group of creaking called?
Oh, where did it go? Stop.
You're gonna have to
Stop. I'm stuck.
A crunch of creaking.
Okay.
Oh, this is a problem. I have a problem.
I want to be here, but I have a problem.
What's your problem yet?
I'm locked in, and I can't move them. Okay, I got out. I got out.
Yes, you were actually
Okay.
trapped.
Yes, I can't move them. So okay, 7. Hey!
Well done, Jens. Okay,
Thank you.
well
Donc,
done, Jens.
bravo.
Well done,
C'est-
I mean, you know, it's hard to take on Jens. I didn't even do it. But I mean,
I tried.
you do it. Thank you three so much for playing. We're so excited for all of you to get to play this new
Moi
game
aussi,
drop. Having
j'ai vraiment
so
hâte.
much fun. You can play it in beta preview and snapshot very soon.
Very
check
soon,
Minecraft.net and all of our Minecraft socials for more fun
Et
things coming
check
soon.
mes
But
prochaines
thank you so much
vidéos.
for hanging out
Il
with
va
us at
sûrement avoir une vidéo là-dessus
After show. Bye everyone.
Bye.
où je fais juste un peu m'amuser avec. Peut-être pas première snapshot, mais genre deuxième ou troisième, là, quand il va y avoir assez de features pour que je puisse faire une vidéo où il y a quelque chose. Là. C'est juste la moitié des trucs, je vais attendre qu'ils sont tous là. Je vais juste pas jouer, je vais pas me spoiler, ok? Je vais juste regarder quand il y en a des nouvelles qui sortent. Et là, quand je vais voir que ça fait assez de snapshots, je vais voir un peu qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans les snapshots. Et là, quand je vois, ok, on va jouer. Et là, vous pouvez me voir dans la vidéo. Et là, je vais juste réagir en live. Je vais pas vraiment avoir regardé comment ça marche. Donc, ouais, je sais pas si je vais faire ça en créatif, en survie. Sûrement en créatif, mais quelques parties en survie, là. Mais c'était ça. Aussi, pour ceux qui aiment mes vidéos Minecraft sur mon YouTube channel, j'en ai 3 la série Trial Adventures. J'ai 3 épisodes. J'en pose plus malheureusement en ce moment parce que attendez, je vais juste arrêter ça. J'en pose plus en ce moment depuis quand même longtemps. Parce que, ben, je sais pas si ça vous intéresse. Si ça vous intéresse, dites-le en commentaire ici ou peu importe. Dites-moi que vous voulez plus de Minecraft, puis je vais refaire un épisode 4 puis tout ça. Je pense peut-être même d'en faire un 4e, peu importe. Mais on verra tout ça. Sinon, c'était Opencraft. Oubliez pas de vous abonner si vous n'avez pas encore fait ça. Je sors des shorts quand même régulièrement. J'essaie de sortir quand même de façon planifiée, mais des fois c'est comme un peu plus difficile. Mais c'est ça, abonnez-vous, pensez à mettre un like comme il est écrit en dessous en fait.